Thank you for accepting our voice of common people interacting with me, Rami. And you are very simple and humble. I have seen you for the past 3 to 4 months. You are a very hardworking person, and thank you for joining us. And my first question to you, business path to business management. Today, many students from science background, commerce background, arts background, and moving to the business management. According to you, and what
Mhm.
qualities or basic skills really help someone succeed in this field? And even if they come from completely different background.
Okay, firstly, thank you for that generous introduction. I hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, so your question, how is management going to be adaptable to all fields? I'll tell you one thing that's generic. Irrespective of person being from managed background or not, we're all doing management. Be it management of funds, be it management of life, travel here, there. Unconsciously, we are into management. But when it comes to management schools, we're doing it in a systematic way. Be it finance, be it marketing, be it HR. So we are put into specific domains where it's further built up to reach an organizational level to manage for a better growth or sustainability. So that's how I could put it out. We are not out of management, but we're out of the structural education system. So it would be an easy way for everybody to get, but it does have its own crux building from the PU level further on.
Absolutely.
And if
And
somebody wants to do it post that, well and good. Even after your graduation level, we see many people coming down after BE and then getting into MBA. Why?
correct,
Because along with all these other skills or your engineering skills, management skills at any level give you a power or give you an edge, right? So that's how
yeah,
it is well fit for all parts.
yeah, definitely. I convinced your answer. Thank you. And one more question: understanding the
Mhm.
market. In business management, students learn how market works and how business grow. Can you share a few important marketing skills and strategies you learned and how they actually help from real businesses or real life situations?
Okay, see, if I'm talking about technical things, the one in finance could learn about mutual funds, stock markets, of how and when he has to manage his funds. When is it the right time to go into the market? When is it the right time to get out of the market? To
Mm,
reduce the losses that he makes, just when it comes to finances. Marketing also, it's the same way. Or if you're getting into sales, when is it the right time to put your product out? When is it the best time that you will make the best sales or boom in the market? You study the entire market segment. So these are niche areas if you're talking about. But at an individual level also, there are daily use, as I mentioned for your previous question. All
mm.
of these come in a segmented way.
Correct. And some of the people getting into top institutions, for
Mhm.
example, students who dream to join top business schools, what kind of entrance exams or selection process they expected, and any tips how they can prepare for that?
Definitely. See, earlier I was into training CA and CSS, Chartered Accountant and Company Secretary aspirants earlier. So I took quants for them. For any aspirant who wants to get into good institution management, quants, your data interpretation, reasoning skills are something that you have to work on, irrespective of any management skills, because all of the institutions these days have their entrance test. Be it the CAT, be it the GMAT, if you're going for MBA or any of that. So be firm with your quantitative ability, verbal ability, reasoning, and English at a very generic standard level. That's how you build up. If you want to still go ahead and achieve ranks, probably take out courses that will work or training. So that will, align smoothly with it. That's the way
Correct.
for it.
Thank you. That was really awesome. And coming to handling stress during the studies, business management programs are fast paced and demanding nowadays. How did you manage your stress and stay balanced and handling multiple tasks during your journey? Any simple habits or routines that others can follow?
Okay, if we could take when it came to RAs, I think it was a little easier. But in the current day, a lot of things are expected from students at a point of time. And
Mm,
on the other end, we do not want to let go of our own commitments. So
correct.
understanding and prioritizing could be one thing.
Mm,
Second thing, we as these people, we people of the generation, have to understand working with physical activities, be it sports or be it
mm,
yoga, gym, also is a very important part of our curriculum. Because if we just sit and lay back, our mind and body does not have any sort of exercise. That's where
correct.
we lack.
Mm,
So one thing, prioritizing, it could be time management if I put it. Second thing, any sort of mindful meditation or exercise or
mm,
games or anything of that sort.
correct.
And then maybe a schedule. It might work for somebody, it might not.
Yeah.
But that's how you know when you're supposed to give what.
Correct. And you mentioned very clearly, don't do procrastination. Do your work on time and do whatever which is easy to you. You can practice those things. Thank you. And next question, science versus spirituality, like finding balance. Today's world is influenced by both technology and spirituality. In your view, how can someone balance scientific thinking and spirituality while building a professional career and personal life?
Okay, that's a wonderful question to put forward, actually, Ramesh. We are thinking those are two separate aspects.
Correct.
That's the first mistake that we're making. There is nothing called science and spirituality in two different dimensions. It's one thing that we are seeing it separately. One thing is what we see through our eyes, one thing is an inward work. I'm not going to talk about religions here, but it is
Mm.
a belief system.
Mm.
If I keep that belief system apart, I can also take it to a health system, which is working with me through meditation practice and so on. So it's the
Yeah.
vision with which a person works. But
Mm.
one is giving you an outward exposure, one is giving you an inward exposure. So they go hand in hand,
Correct.
thereby being able to let a person achieve, maybe if a student at the student, I mean college or an institutional level, or an organization expertise, or grow as a leader at any
Correct.
level. It's one thing.
Yeah, that was wonderful. But you clearly point out there is no difference. So how you are
The reason
seeing that?
being,
Hmm.
yes, the reason
Yeah,
being my
the
friend studies from
dimension,
PhD
the
course.
dimension
Yeah.
which you watch it, that's really matter. Okay. And finally, one more question. Finally, role of AI in business management. Artificial intelligence is becoming a big business today. How do you think
Mhm.
AI is changing the business management, and what skills and opportunities will be there in future?
So AI has taken every aspect of business to a different level. Though it has its own pains, but if we talk on the greener image, if you're taking, for example, marketing, all the ads, campaigns, making of them earlier used to be just man and the system. Now creativity has gone to the next level. If you're talking about finance, okay, there are AI systems that help you find out frauds, catch up with the system, and reduce a lot of man work, which took a lot of efforts earlier. If you're talking about HR, I work as an HR in an organization. So when
Mhm.
it comes to us, the hiring part,
Mm.
AI has helped us a lot in that. And further, even managing employment systems has been a
Correct.
good catch.
Mm.
And I think even in a lot of aspects of operations, AI
Mm.
plays a very important role. The only crux of catch comes is to what extent we are going to use it and how are we going to make the best of it.
Correct, correct. Anything is excess too much is dangerous to our health. That's clearly point
Very
out.
true.
Thank you, Vaishnavi, for giving your
Mhm.
valuable insight for different kinds of version